This is homework set 5, linear equations. We're going to look at questions 6 and 7. Question 6 asks us to solve for a in this equation here. We've got 3 times the quantity a plus 1, and then we're going to subtract 4, and that is all equal to 2. So let's start by eliminating these parentheses. So I'm going to multiply through here using the distributive property. I'm going to multiply through by that 3. So I'm going to get 3a plus 3. Right? Do you see it? 3 times a is the 3a, and then plus 3 times 1 is 3. And then I've got that minus 4 out here, and it's all equal to 2. Now I can clean up that left side a little bit. 3 minus 4, that's a negative 1. So I'll get 3a minus 1 equals 2. Now I want to get that a by itself. So look what we've done. I started with the a, I multiplied it by 3, then I subtracted 1. So that's the order of operations. Multiply, add, subtract. So I multiplied by 3, subtracted 1. Now I'm going to undo what I just did. So the last thing I did was subtract 1. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1. So let's just do this. If I add 1, well, I'll write it out. 3a minus 1, I'll add 1. But then I have to add 1 to this side over here. Now on the left side, negative 1, or minus 1 plus 1, that's gone, that's 0. So I'll just write 3a equals 3. And now what have we got? 3 times a is equal to 3. I want to undo that multiplication, so I'm going to divide by 3. It'll look like this. 3a over 3 equals 3 over 3. Those are just 1, so I get 1a equals 1, or just a equals 1. Question 7 looks pretty much like question 6. Let's start by distributing that 2 through that set of parentheses. So what will we get here? We will get 2 times 4a is 8a, and then minus 2 times 5 is a 10. We've got that plus 3, all equals negative 5. Now, negative 10 plus 3 is a negative 7. So 8a minus 7 equals negative 5. Now we've added, look what we've done here. We've subtracted 7. I multiplied by 8, then I subtracted 7. So let's undo. We'll add 7. Now I'm just going to do this. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'll add 7. I'm just going to do it. 8a equals, now add 7. I get negative 5 plus 7 is a 2. Now, I've got that a almost by itself isolated. I'm going to divide. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to divide by that 8. So I'm not actually going to write it out. I'm just going to do it. 8 divided by 8 is 1. So I'll get a is equal 2 divided by 8. Or how about if we reduce it? A is equal to 1/4. Now I got a fraction. That just makes me think for a minute here. Let's just check this. Shall we check it? If you put 1/4 back up into here, all right, I'm going to write this check. So I will say if a is equal to 1/4, then, all right, put that 1/4 back into the original. I'll get 2 times 4 times a, but a is 1/4 minus 5 plus 3 equals negative 5, but I don't know that it's equal yet. I'm going to write a question mark. Now, working inside the parentheses, look at this part right here. What is 1/4 of a? Or if you like, 4 times 1 is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So I'm left here with 2 times 1 minus 5, and then you got that plus 3. Is that equal to negative 5? Well, inside parentheses, that's 1 minus 5, that's a negative 4. So 2 times negative 4 plus 3, is that equal to negative 5? Well, 2 times negative 4 is negative 8 plus 3. Is that equal to negative 5? Well, negative 8 plus 3, sure enough, that's negative 5 equals negative 5, and it checks. So now I've proven that a is 1/4. So now I'm going to declare a is 1/4. There we go. And those are the only two equations we're going to solve here.